Hey guys, SuperCoach God here, and today we are looking at who do we trade? Who do we trade? But firstly, look at this. So 27% of you guys are subscribed, so lift that number up. Um, yeah, we're on the grind recently. We're gonna keep posting, and yeah, I've just finished my last assignment for uni, and I'm feeling good. So let's get into this. Let's undo this trade because I'll get into that later. But yeah, so we scored the 1862 this week. And yeah, let's go into players and let's see who's being traded. Who is being traded? So we'll go into who's getting traded in first. So firstly, we have Lockie Neal is a big trade in this week. So he's very cheap for what he can do, I believe. So his break even's 86. If you I think he's the perfect trade. I think every single human being on this earth should be trying to trade him in this week. I am trying my best to find the best solution to him. And I think I have a pretty good one. But yeah. Um, anyway, Mullen. So, Oizen Mullen. I don't know how to say this properly. But yeah, I wouldn't get him in this week. I think his job security is a bit on the fence. So wait a week. He if there maybe if there's another injury that goes down in the back line, you really look at him. Oh wait, they've got the bye. Never mind. So I don't know. Just see who the injury list and see who's returning soon. I think he comes out for Duncan maybe, but you'd have to wait and see how long Dunkley's out. Not Dunkley, Duncan's out for. Next we got Andy Brayshaw. So Andy Brayshaw, 2,400 people are bringing him in. Break him to 78. If we have a look at him, he's got a 3-round average of 116, 5-round of 119. So I got him after this game, and he's gone 88, 134, 127. So it's been good for me. And yeah, I'd probably still have Neil on top of him. But yeah, he's definitely an option you could look at. Fife. So on my other account, I'm getting Fife in because I've got the trades on that account, and yeah, but on my main account, I can't find the how I'm gonna complete my team with a sufficient amount of trades left with getting Fife in. It's just not an option for me. He's a great option to get in, but yeah, it's just annoying for me. And I think especially with CBAs increasing, I think you can definitely go Fife if you have around 10 plus trades with about 2 upgrades left. I think you can definitely go Fife. Darcy Cameron. So Darcy Cameron's got an 81 breaker even. I would not bring him in this week. I'd wait till after his bye if you're going to get him. Only because he's got he's got the D's this week. So Grundy, Gawn. Last year, just alone against Gawn, I think we played 2 games against them last year. So we got a 103 and a 45. So I don't know if he got injured in this game or not, but yeah, we can probably have a look. 2022. No, he didn't get injured, so he played the next week. So I don't know. I don't think you go him this week because there's a chance he scores like a 60 or 70. So I think you wait a week. He could even go down another 5k. So it could be really nice for next week. Even then, he might not even have a good break even. If we just look at his upcoming run, he's got Adelaide, who he historically scores pretty poorly against, and Gold Coast, who he scores well against. So last year against Adelaide, he didn't even get injured, so he just played a shocking game. So I don't know if you go anywhere near him. for now. Then Kieran Briggs, so I'm just gutted about this bloke. Oh my god. I'm really hoping he just, I don't know, falls off a cliff or something. Like, what the hell is going on? I'll give you an example of my last 6 weeks. I've missed Weddle. I've missed Humphrey. I've missed Briggs. Have I missed anyone else? I'm not sure. Probably. I've probably missed someone else in there. I got Atkins and Mitchell instead of those players. So, and Ford. But yeah, it's just annoying. Like, probably how I did think Mitchell was genuinely going to be better than Weddle. I was telling people all week to go Mitchell over Weddle that 1 week. That was a mistake. I apologise if you listen to my advice. But yeah, I don't know. Briggs, he looks like whoever has him, you're gonna just absolutely rise in the ranks now. You're gonna have a really free upgrade at some point. So yeah, I don't know. It's just a bit annoying. Caleb Sarong, I wouldn't get him in though. I wouldn't get him in. He's too far gone now. He's too far gone. Caleb Sarong. So Sarong's at 610k. So break even of 127. You can get him in this week. I probably prefer Brayshaw over him, but yeah, you just need. I think we need to get one of these midfielders in that are going to play the rest of the bye rounds, and those 3 are probably your options. Jack Sinclair as well, so Sinclair is a good option this week. I think he's a very good option this week, actually. Probably better than Sarong. He's had his bye, and now he's playing the rest of the year, and I think he will be all right. I think he needed the bye as well. I think he was having a couple of crappy scores in there. He just needs to refresh. Harvey Harrison, you wait a week on him. If he scores another 50, do you get him in? Possibly. Now to go, he's out for, 5? Well, I don't know how many it is. I don't know what they've said. We can have a look. And it's a bit sad for people who got him out, who got him in. Yeah, there's no exact number on how many weeks he'll get yet, but yeah. I don't know if anyone else does this, but I finish work at 10 o'clock, right? So after work, I'll go to Woolies right next door, and I see a $3 2-litre thing of Pepsi Max, and it just screams out to me. I get it every time, and it's bad. And I end up finishing it in 2 days, so it's not good. But anyway, that was a bit irrelevant. Jake Lloyd, he got 520. He's 520k. I think you can go him. I probably prefer the Sinclair pick, but you can go him for sure. He's averaging more than Sinclair, so no reason not to go him. He doesn't really have stinkers. He just, I don't know, a couple of, like a 72 and 90. So he doesn't really go much under 90, apart from 2 other games, and he got a 139. So his break even is 91. It'll be really nice next week. You can definitely pick him up if you are needing a defender. Christian Petrarca, I wouldn't go near him only because he's got the round, is it 14 or 15 bye? Let me have a quick look. This is bad, I don't know this. I think it's 14, but yeah, so he's got the round 14 bye. Okay. You can, if you're okay with the round 14 bye, you can go him. I don't like getting a player at this point in the season at 650k. It's not what you want. Dawson, you can get in this week, but he does have that bad round 15 bye. Sorry, no, he's got around 14 bye. So, once again, if you're good for that bye, I'd probably prefer Dawson over Petrarca. Petrarca is averaging 4 more than him though, but it is 76k difference. Like, if you think about it, Dawson's probably the smarter pick. Luke Ryan. So Luke Ryan, you can go into him this week, but yeah, I don't know. It's a tough one. Um, I don't know. Is he just doing his thing where he has a good first half of the season and now he's dropping off? Seems a bit like that, but I don't. I think he'll come. Actually, no, he won't come back to good because now Freo have changed up their game plan a bit and starting to win games, so they're not going to go away from it. So I don't think Luke Ryan is an option. Elliot Yeo at 350k. Can you go to Elliot Yeo? Probably not. He's not going to get to 500k. He still looks pretty unfit. So I wouldn't go near him. You definitely go Briggs over him. I wouldn't go either though. James Sicily, good option this week if you can afford him. He's a gun and he's got a nuts 3 and 5 round average. I think it's the best in the comp possibly. Yeah, 3 round of 146.7. So yeah, he's a great option if you want to go near him. 49 break even as well. He's only going to go up from here. Caleb Daniel. Now this bloke, I don't understand. I don't understand how this bloke can get a 170. A little, who knows, like a 5'1" midget. Seriously. Oh my god. Height is just a number, kids. Oh my god. 144, 117, 169, 3 round of 143, and he's 580k. If you think he can keep up get like a 115 average at 580k, then go for it in the forward line or defense. It doesn't really matter. Next, we got Bailey McDonald. So you wouldn't go him till next week. You just got to wait to see what he does. I think he probably comes out for Mitchell, so it doesn't really matter. Mick Andrew. Once again with Sicily, if you're good for the round 14 bye, then you can pick him up. Mick Andrew. I've forgotten about this bloke. I completely forgot about this bloke. 124k in the ruck line. Does he get a game? I think so. I think they've still got some injuries. He did have a pretty shocking 20-something score. Well, I can figure out 53. He had a 23, so you probably won't go up that much this week. If he gets a ton, I think you definitely look at him, but maybe not this week. Tom Mitchell, I probably wouldn't be picking him up. He's 530k. I mean, it's similar with. I think to go, he was a better option. We now know he isn't, but I think he's just a bit unlucky that he's scored bad, gone down in price, and then look what happened. So, probably getting 3 or 4 weeks. Clayton Oliver, so he's. I don't know if I don't think. Is he back this week? I don't know if he's back this week. Clary back for mid-year grand final. Yeah, so he actually might be playing. Hopefully he doesn't, but anyway, for the Pies' sake and for my SuperCoach team, because think about it now, it's probably smarter holding him. Who knows? Taron Thomas. So Taron Thomas is 300k, got an 89. Wouldn't go near this bloke. This bloke's a lost cause. I don't even know what to say about this bloke. So yeah, he's a lost cause. He's kind of like a Degoe but worse. But yeah, not the style of player, the off-field stuff. Anyway. Zachy Merritt, so I captained him this week, which was really nice. Got the 137. I probably wouldn't bring him in at 620. I'd look at a Brayshaw or a. Even if you want to chuck Dawson in the midfield, you can. Like, seriously, like, I wouldn't go near Zachy Merritt. George Wardlaw. So George Wardlaw is definitely not someone you'd want to get in. If you picked him up, you're probably a bit gutted with how he's performed, especially if you picked him up after one game. But that's just exactly, SuperCoach is sending me emails now, so that's just great. That's just exactly why you don't pick players after one game. He doesn't look like he's much chop. He looks a good player, just not SuperCoach wise. Louis Melican, so we'll be looking at him next week. Yeah, he does look good. He's only got the one score though. You just gotta wait. In the past, he's only averaged 60, so just wait on a bit. If he gets a 90 this week, you probably pick him up just as a bit of cover. Then we got Chad Warner. So Chad Warner's got a break even of 73, average of 100 at 550k. I would not go near that. Ryan Marriage. So this bloke looks like he's going to play, but we just got to wait and see. Josh Dunkley, great get this week, except for the fact that he's 650k. So if you've got the trades and the money, go for it. Jack McRae, I still don't want to go near this bloke. If anyone remembers, I started this bloke and got him out after like 3 weeks, and it actually would have been fine to keep him. So that's why it's really annoying. Probably should have kept him in hindsight, but would have had one more trade. Anyway, it is what it is. You can't do much about it. Now, Tim English, so yeah, he went bang this week, 93 break even. Probably the right trade in last week, as I probably suggested. I wouldn't get him in though, because he's got the round 15 bye. I can't with this round 15 bye. It's the worst thing that's ever happened to me in my past 18 years of living. Hey guys, sorry about that. I had to go downstairs and put the clothes on the line, so my bad. Yeah, Ben Keys, I do not know what the hell's going on here. I actually, oh my god, what was that? What is he scoring? Fair enough. I mean, still, there's just better options. Simple as that. But yeah, I wouldn't go near him, especially when maybe you'd consider it if he had just had the bye, but no. All right, we're gonna look at the other way round now. So the most traded out players. Let's have a look. Jordan DeGoey. So this bloke's going to be out for, I don't know, 3-4 weeks. Got a break even of 102, which isn't terrible. And I mean, he only lost 6k, but he's gone. He's got to go. If you brought him in, I feel bad for you. It would suck if you had DeGoey and didn't have Briggs. So yeah, I feel for you. Seamus Mitchell. So Seamus Mitchell, yeah, no, you hold. If you held he's coming back this week. Just hold him. No reason to get rid of him at all. So 1.7%. So 3,000 people are getting rid of him. I think that's a bit ridiculous. So I had to get him out last week so I could field 18 on the field. Was it worth it? Yeah. Well, I mean, I would have got 48 points less, so yeah, 100% it was worth it. Zeebles, so Zeebles 520k now with a 172 break even, and I might just be getting him out. I don't even know if I've got the trades to do this or whatever, but I might have to just get him out. It's not good. Atkins, I might actually hold Atkins, so I think next week he's got to break even at 80, so you can get rid of him next week. I just can't do anything with Atkins whatsoever. Yeah, so he's got a break even of 83 against Carlton, so there's definitely a chance he can hit it. I think he's got that score twice. Yeah, so he's got a 102 and a 89 and a couple of crappy scores in between. But yeah, I think he can probably hit it. You can probably you can almost hold him throughout the buys, I think, because he might go up a bit more in price. So you might, but yeah, I mean, if he plays this week, I feel like he's not a lock, but he's a pretty safe bet for the rest of the season. You can probably just get a bit more cash out of him if you wait after this week, after next week. So I might actually hold him. You don't want to get you don't want to get players out too early. So if I can do this, all coaches, I accidentally clicked my team. That's my bad. Go back to here. So then we got Sheasel. I wouldn't be getting rid of Sheasel. I don't think there's much point. 97 average. Hopefully, you can get a 97 average for the rest of the year. Doubt it. Probably at 95. You probably just hold it unless you got the trades. But I think Zeebel's probably be a priority to get out. If Aaron Hall stays healthy, he's in trouble. So, yeah. Oscar Baker. So he's got a 59 break even. And yeah, it's time to get Oscar Baker out. I think you've had a pretty good run holding him all this time, but he's got to go. Singh Potter. So Singh Potter, I think he's a hold this week. You got to hold him, I think. And I think if he gets a 70 odd, he could be all right. I think. Does he have the buy? Which buy does he have? I should know all this. He's got the round 15 buy, so you probably just get rid of him at his buy, I would have thought. Look for a player, cheaper player who's going to play, because we are struggling. Everyone is struggling to fill a team in round 15. And if you're not, you're just the luckiest man on earth. Will Ashcroft, so yeah, well, it's definitely time to let him go, you would have thought. I mean, breaking him to 69 isn't bad. I actually thought it was a lot. I thought it was going to be higher than this. I swear it came up that it was higher than this last week. 69 this week, then 114 the week after. So I probably looked at the 114. Because he scored pretty badly last week, didn't he? So I don't know what he scored, but anyway. Wilmot, you get rid of him as well if you still have him. I got rid of both these guys last week. Very worth it, I would say. Apart from Pendles, oh my god. But Tom Stewart was good. Will Day, 440k. I think you just hold him now. I don't know what you can do. You just got to hold him. Ruben, unless you have every single trade. Like if you got 18 trades, oh my god, or 15. Even if you have 15, you can literally just go Sheasel, Zeeble, and Day. It's like two good premiums and a rookie, and you're chilling. It's got one more rookie to upgrade. That's fine. Gimby, he's got 51 break even. You got a 59. I don't know how this bloke got to 330. Oh, got to 340 really almost. So good on you if you held him all the way. Sam Simpson, so he's got the buy, so I wouldn't go near. I would trade him out 100%. Got a 3 as well. That's just poor. Asava Ratagalia did his hammy, so he's got to go anyway. Owen Davey, you just hold him. I don't know what you do with this bloke. You just have to hold him, I think. Cowan, get rid of him. Horn Francis, get rid of him. I think that's pretty simple. Cade Chandler, 326k. Get rid of him if you still haven't. Samson Ryan, you get rid of him as well. You should have already got rid of him. Ollie Hollins, you get rid of him as well if you haven't already. Wits, don't get rid of Wits. What are you doing getting rid of Wits? Silly. Grundy, I don't know why he's still in 11.6% of team. He's got the same ownership as Wits. This is ridiculous. No wonder I'm ranked 6.5K. Like all the Grundy owners I've just flown past them. This is bananas. Sean Darcy, yeah, well, we knew this. And it actually allowed you to hold him for a week because you had to buy anyway. But yeah, it was an easy swap to Briggs, easiest swap in the world. I would have done it if I had Darcy, which I did earlier in the year. Cam McKenzie, he's got to go 100%. Liam Jones, I don't know how the hell you still have Liam Jones in your team. Anyway, I think Angwin, wait, what was Angwin? Humphrey, why are you trading out Humphrey? That is ridiculous. Weddle, do not trade this man out. If Weddle gets another 90s, was break-even's 38 off what? A 62 and a 62 and a 90. If he gets an 80, he's going up more. So why would you get him out? I mean, he's likely to get an 80. Maybe not against Brisbane, I don't know. But Angwin break him to 13. Well, don't get him out. All right. Let's go into my trades. So I think I'm doing one trade this week. And because I can't really find a way to do two because my rookies are making me money. Apart from Atkins, really. So Zeeble has to go. It's a sad day. He's had a good run. And we are getting in. If we can find a way to do this. We're going to get in. Well, actually. Yeah, we're going to get in. Who is he? Who is this man? By the way, oh no, you can't get Libba. He's got around 15 buy. But after his buy, you could get Libba. I love the Libba pick. Lockie Neal. It's time he came in. It is time he came in. So, what are we left with? Is it 8 trades? We got 8 trades left, 2 upgrades, and a couple of sideways, I think. If later in the year we can afford to do it. Oh my god. Pendle's just the culture pick, it just killed me. Anyway, let's optimize. Let's see how it's looking. Yeah, we can just keep this for this round, doesn't really matter. Sharp might play, don't know. We're going to do a little cheeky thing here. That's not even worth it. No. Wait a second. I don't know. We're going to do some loophole. Anyway, I think that's a video, guys. Tell me who you're training out and in this week and who are your main priorities of getting in over the next few weeks. And if you also buy a Pepsi Max 2-litre bottle for $3 at Woolworths. Anyway, that's the video, guys. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Cheers.